Time now for At the Market from Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair. At the Market is brought to you by CTV Community Television for Marine City in St. Clair. St. John Providence Hospital. Now let's join our host for this week's At the Market.
Welcome to another edition of At the Market, and here we are at the market. We got Bill from Catch 22. We're going to have Tim here from Lelito's foundation, Legacy Foundation. So cool stuff that they're all working on right now, and a lot of fun stuff. So we're going to be right back after a word from Ascension Health here in St. Clair, Michigan.
I'm Dr. Lee Batcheldor, Chief Medical Officer for Ascension River District Hospital. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the hundreds of outstanding physicians, associates, and volunteers who provide personalized, compassionate, high-quality health care at our beautiful hospital on South River Road. We've been proudly serving this community for more than 50 years. Even more important, we plan to continue serving this community for a long time to come. Always remember that we are here when you need us, 24 hours a day, right here, right now, today, and in the future.
And welcome back. So we're going to start right off with Bill from Catch 22.
Awesome.
How are you, bud?
Good to see you.
It is always great to have you here. I look forward to you guys coming out every year, and you guys do a great job down there in Algonac. So
Thank you very much.
if anybody doesn't know where it is, it's in the right outside the Kroger parking lot in Algonac. So get down there. Great restaurant, great family, great people. So
Thank you very much.
It's cool.
Appreciate it very, very much.
What are you making today?
So today I'm not going to make anything from the restaurant.
Well, nice.
I'm going to make something from home.
All right. Yes.
We make this all the time at home.
Okay, great.
So it's just a simple tomato salad.
Yeah.
You can get all this stuff from your garden.
Okay.
I figured it's summertime, so let's do something kind of fresh.
Yes.
Light, good for diets,
Great.
good for anything.
All right.
So you just take a tomato.
Okay.
We're going to take it and we're going to quarter it up. And then what I like to do is cut it into a couple more smaller slices here.
Okay.
So we can get some of that juice from the tomato out.
All right.
I'm going to throw that right in the bowl like this.
Look at that.
I'm going to take some cucumbers. Take that,
Slices it on the
up.
bias. Look at him go. He must be a professional chef.
Yeah, once in a while. They let me cook once in a great while.
That's right. They don't let me do anything here anymore.
Believe me, they kicked me out of the kitchen years ago because they told me I talk too much.
That's right.
So a little bit of cucumbers there. We're going to take and just put a little bit of onion in there too. Little red onion is real nice also.
Yep.
Gives it a nice little crisp. We are going to take a little...
Avocado.
So I forgot my spoons to take the avocado out, so I'm just going to kind of do it with my hand here.
This is perfect. Man.
So then we're going to take a little...
Put you right back in the kitchen
yeah, I know.
if you keep doing
little
a nice
salt,
job like this.
little salt, little pepper, and a little oregano.
Okay.
Nice old-fashioned Greek stuff.
Gotcha.
So now we're going to take some feta cheese. We're just going to crumble that up.
Yes.
Throw it right up on top. A little bit of fresh extra virgin olive oil, and you can do that with as much as you want.
Okay.
But we like a lot of olive oil in our house.
Right, very nice.
Because we like to take some fresh baked bread from Neiman's
there
grocery
you
store.
go. Yeah.
And then we just dip it right into that.
Oh,
Because what's going to happen is, see, this tomato is just going to let all that juice out.
Yep.
I'm just going to squeeze some of it out because these are not right out of my garden, unfortunately.
Right.
And,
Well,
then,
it's a little
and then
early
you
yet.
take the olive oil and the feta and
Okay.
the juice, and my son's here today. He just
Nice.
dips into that
Oh,
stuff, and
that's
he loves
awesome.
it.
That's
so
great.
It's awesome stuff.
That's it,
And
right
that's
there.
it. Pretty simple.
That's awesome. That's
Yep,
perfect.
Pretty simple
Perfect,
stuff.
perfect.
I think it's real good for home. It's real easy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get too technical today on
Yeah.
everyone because then they can't do it at home.
Right. This is perfect, nice,
So,
easy. Very
nice and
cool.
easy.
All right. Well, let's
You
get
do that right
I'll
out of
tell
your
you what,
garden.
I'm going to reach in here and grab
go right
a
ahead.
fork of some sort, and you are going to tell us about what's going on down there at the restaurant.
Well, everything's going great. I mean, nothing really crazy. We're starting to get busy now. Summertime, everyone's coming in.
Right.
All the boaters are over at the Harbor Club, and they're coming over to
Nice.
to eat at the restaurant, and things are going great.
That's
you know?
cool. Talk
Go
about
ahead.
specials.
Specials. We're always coming up with new stuff all the time. My chef Larry, Tarina, and the guys in the back are doing a great job putting together all kinds of new specials and stuff all the time. So we come up with stuff like that all the time. Every day we're doing something new. It's just it's wonderful. I hate to be so boring and not come up with like an event for everyone, but
No. Why? Well, if you keep making
we're
stuff
just-
like this, it's just easy peasy.
So easy, so fresh. You can do it right out of your garden. Pick a tomato out of your garden, take a cucumber out of your garden, grab an onion, slice it up, and you're good to go.
Man.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Well, the interior of the restaurant is all a bunch of Chris Craft, obviously. So they have the boat show that comes over to the Harbor Club every year and stuff like that. But we have all kinds of stuff. We're kind of the unofficial museum for Chris Craft.
Right.
So all the people come in, they're walking around looking at the pictures. They love to see all the old pictures from I don't even know when.
Yeah, right. Before we were there.
Yeah, way before my time for sure.
Right. Cool.
And it's funny because I have some people, they come in and they're like, hey, my grandpa's up on the on the wall and
That's
stuff,
why
so
people
it's really
come in.
cool.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
It's really awesome.
And the patio's open?
Patio is not open.
Okay.
We had a very strange thing happen this year.
Oh my goodness.
We had a tire come off of a truck
Really?
and hit the side of the building,
No
right on the roof,
way.
and actually took out part of the roof. So
my
we
God.
just got it repaired this week.
Okay.
Totally. So now we're just getting ready to reopen the patio. Hopefully we'll have it open in the next week or two.
Well, good thing I asked.
Yeah,
right?
I'm glad you asked because
That's
it was
crazy.
like it'll be like one of those commercials for, I can't remember what that insurance commercial is.
State Farm.
The State Farm one, we should be on there.
You're right. They covered it. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, cool. Is this your son?
This is my
Well,
son.
let's get him out here. Let's
Come on up, Nico. Next generation, named
That's
after
right.
my father.
Oh, yeah. Great
Yep.
guy. Loved
Yeah.
your dad. He
Thank
was
you.
so awesome.
He was great.
He was on the show right away when he gets started, so it was
He sure
cool.
was.
So, how you doing today?
Good.
Is this a good salad for you too?
Yeah.
What's the favorite thing at the restaurant?
Steak.
There you go.
There we
Awesome.
go. Which one?
New York.
New York
New
strip.
York strip.
Attaboy.
All right. There you
Good
go.
job.
Good for you. What grade are you in?
7th.
7th? Great. Very cool, guys. Great family business.
Thank you.
Great family. Great restaurant. Go down there and see these guys. They do a great job. Miko, welcome.
Thank you very much for having
Great
us. We
seeing
really
you again.
appreciate
You
it.
bet. All
Good
right.
to see you.
All right, we're going to be right back with Tim, so join us.
I'm Dr. Lee Bacheldor, Chief Medical Officer for Ascension River District Hospital. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the hundreds of outstanding physicians, associates, and volunteers who provide personalized, compassionate, high-quality health care at our beautiful hospital on South River Road. We've been proudly serving this community for more than 50 years. Even more important, we plan to continue serving this community for a long time to come. Always remember that we are here when you need us, 24 hours a day, right here, right now, today, and in the future.
All right, and we're back. Thanks so much to the guys down at Catch 22 for making that fantastic dish. Tasted really good. It's going to be a lot of fun to get down there and try those guys out. So now we have Tim. Tim, welcome to
Thanks for having
At
me.
the Market. Well, thanks for coming out. And you got the T-shirt going on. Very cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
It's a little dirty right
That's
now.
right.
but
That means
it's
you've been
all right.
working, right?
Exactly.
That's right. Just not sitting around.
That's it.
Good for you. Tell us about what you're working on. Tell us about the Legacy Foundation and all that cool stuff.
Yeah, so actually this past month in May, we had the adult field day out at Goodall's, and we
Okay.
ended up raising $3,800 from that event. Everyone absolutely loved it. It was going to rain that day, and it actually ended up being a really great day.
So Adult Field Day, what does that mean? Does that mean
So
we
we
have
had- we-
ambulances close by?
No, we didn't have any ambulances.
That
It
would
wasn't-
be- that
it
would be
wasn't like
concerned
that. No,
you
it
know,
wasn't-
pacemakers,
No defibrillators or
Right, that's
anything.
it.
Well, we did have a defibrillator, but just in case or anything like
Right.
that. But nothing too strenuous.
Okay.
Basically, we had kids games, just with little twists. Like we did the three-legged race,
Yep.
and one person was blindfolded, the other person had a adult beverage running down the lane
Oh,
and
very
things
cool.
like that. Yeah.
Awesome.
So pop water balloon tosses.
Okay.
And, you got to pop balloons on people's backs and things like that. So
Very
it was
cool.
it was a great turnout.
Awesome.
Everyone absolutely loved it. So we're excited for hopefully
Saw
doing it
some
next
really
year.
cool pictures online with different uniforms. Everybody came out in really cool outfits. So good stuff.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Good. How did you come
Absolutely.
up with the Adult Field Day?
Well, actually, it was Kelly's brainchild. She
Okay.
was thinking, in the wintertime, we were actually sitting here freezing in Michigan, and
Yes.
and she's like, how fun would it be to, we're trying to raise money for kids, and,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming from adults, but don't you, as an adult, sometimes want to go back and act like
I
a
want
kid
to be a
sometimes?
kid. Yes. Yep.
So that's how we kind of bounced ideas off each other and came up with that
Awesome.
event.
That's very cool. So what do you have up next? What's going on next?
Up next, we have camp. That's July 17th and 18th. That's
Okay.
down at East China Stadium.
Okay.
It's free for all kids, 5th through 12th grade.
Okay.
We're gonna have some. I'm gonna have some volunteer guests come in, and
Okay.
or some special pro athletes probably,
Okay.
and some college athletes come back in.
Very cool.
I know that really helps out with the kids.
Yes.
Kind of being able to see that goal where they could possibly be, especially in college, and
Yep.
it's an attainable goal. So that's why I like bringing the college guys back.
Right. Yep. Very cool. Gives them something to do. They hear you know, they hear from their parents, they hear from their coaches, and they hear all that. But really, to hear from a guy like yourself or somebody else who's played at that level and knows what it's going to take to get there, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Your coach tells you all the time, well, you got to work hard, you got to work hard. Well, you really do have to work hard.
Exactly.
If it comes from you, it comes a lot different than coming from somebody's dad
That's
or
right.
something like that.
Yep,
So
yep.
good stuff.
Them being able to ask these guys the questions that personally how they got to is just more confirmed validity. So
Yep.
we're pretty excited about it.
How did you start the foundation, Legacy?
Well, we started doing the camp. This is actually the 5th year for the
Okay.
camp. So I started doing the camp 5 years ago, and it kind of just grew from there. You know, more people wanted to get involved with it.
Right.
More people. So it started the foundation, and the first thing we do with the foundation is everyone knows that we do the pay-to-play grants and kind of take away those fees for kids that don't have the financial ability to do that. So that's what we kind of started out doing,
Right.
you know, working on growing and getting better. And I kind of, you know, the next thing we want to get into is start being able to do cleats for kids, because that's, you know, that gets huge. Or
expensive.
you know, just footwear in general. It doesn't have to be cleats. You know, basketball shoes nowadays cost $120 a pair. So
Exactly.
it's getting a little ridiculous. So helping out kids in that way. But to do that, so after the camp, we got Party in the Plaza July 19th.
July 19th, here in the plaza downtown.
Yep, here in the plaza, downtown St. Clair. The VLPR starts at 6 o'clock. Everyone else can get in at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
It's $40 pre-sale.
Okay.
So either on our website at lelitoslegacyfoundation.org, or you can pick them up at Murphy's as well.
Okay.
And then it's going to be $50 at the door.
At the door. All right. And what do you get with your $40 or $50?
You get a free drink ticket, or 2 free drink tickets, I believe. Yep, 2 free drink tickets, and you get food as well. There'll be appetizers, hors d'oeuvres, walking around. So, along with that, we have the Simone Vitale band coming up. Okay. And how we actually got with them is one of our old classmates, Kelly and I's classmates, is Matt Redman. And he used to sing with them, but now he's actually touring on Broadway, so
no kidding.
He might be able to come back and sing with them.
Oh, very cool. Well, that'd be awesome. So it's $40 pre. You can get them at the website or at Murphy's.
Yep.
And then, or $50 at the door.
Yep.
So, and are they closing off the courtyard, or how does that work for it?
Yeah, we're closing off the courtyard. We're roping everything off, and then there'll be, you know, seating and things like that, where people can talk and mingle and things like that. Cool. So.
All right. And then what do you have planned in then for the fall or into this winter months to help kind of keep the foundation moving along and things going on?
So that $3,800 actually that we raised for Adult Field Day is going towards our pet project. And what the pet project does is that it takes that money, and local schools within the county can apply for a grant that will come and update, you know, facilities, whatever they see necessary.
Okay. Right.
So update the facilities, new uniforms, things like that.
Cool.
So whatever you know, needs to be fixed.
You do that.
Yeah, exactly. So
will you do the field day again next year then?
We think so. It's going to be backed by popularity probably.
Okay. People are going to do it whether you get there or not, right? Awesome.
Kelly will tell you that she's had multiple emails and wanting to do it again. So everyone's all excited.
How can somebody just donate if they're online? What can they do to help just get some money to help the program out?
They can actually just go to the website, and we have a, you know, click now, donate now button on there. So if anyone just wants to donate, you know, $5, $10, $20, whatever it is. Very cool. And they don't necessarily have to send it in to us. They can just go online.
Okay. And what's that website again? So
lelitoslegacyfoundation.org.
Awesome. Great. Tim, thanks for coming back to this community and making a difference in a lot of kids' lives.
Appreciate it.
It's great to have somebody like you come back and make this place a great place to live. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bryan. Appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too.
Great. And thanks again for joining us. We'll be back again next week. Thank you.
You've been watching At the Market from Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair. At the Market is brought to you by St. John Providence Hospital and CTV Community Television for Marine City and St. Clair. Join us again soon for another At the Market.